Hi, welcome back. In the last semi-rushed episode, we got the little underworld base pretty much fleshed out with a survival kit and an almost completed assembler and a O2H2 generator. And that would be a good start for a base if I wanted those things to be in the finished underground base. The problem is that I don't really need them. I mean, I'll need the H2 generator, obviously, but the survival kit will be replaced by a medical bay, and the assembler will be either a regular one plus a large one or just large ones. I haven't quite decided yet, but I don't need those particular little starter items in the finished base. So a combination of that and having made my like underground drilling rig and realizing that it was not working at all how I wanted it to. I was trying to go horizontally, not vertically. It just wasn't really working out very well. I've decided to load to an earlier save, which is where the last video left off, hence why that was the kind of weird prequel context video, and we're going to start off from there to move our base to the surface. And as always, hit that thumbs up for a like, thumbs down if you didn't like it, leave a comment if you want to explain why, and subscribe if you want to see more. Now let's get to moving this base. I want to be able to drill into this iron vein, which we know more or less starts right here. So I'm going to see none. I have no steel plate. So I'm going to acquire some steel plate. Come on, give me more steel plate. I don't want to take too much of this because I also don't want to fall down there. That'll be sad. Oh, this has a bunch of steel plate in it. That's steel plate. So what we want to do now is just going to use the blocks to count out how far over we should go. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I mean at least 6. If I do a 3x3 drill, that'll just be 1 for space from this tower, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So alright, we can figure that out up at the surface. For now we know that it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks from the tower. And we also know that we can just kind of go over however many blocks we want to go over. And we'll be right nicely in the middle of that iron vein. So if I stand right next to this tower, if I face this way, that is south. So this way then is obviously north. So that way we can orient ourselves at the top of the mountain. So we'll let the survival kit keep churning out steel plate for us while I'm moving this stuff. It is quite dark up here. I also increased the day length to an hour like I was thinking of doing. Did I just turn my flashlight off? I did turn my flashlight off. Alright, so up here at this one here, I can go, that's west. That's south, so north is the direction of the iron, and we were on that side before. So I want to go 1, 2, 3, I'm going to fall off this mountain, 4, that was 4, right? 2, 4, 5, 6, and that is towards the iron. And then it was over this way. So why don't we go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. Let's go 7, because then we have, this is the center drill. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. So we could eventually have like a 5 5 wide drill shouldn't collide with this guy up here. Nice and low down here. So is that correct? So now basically what we want to do is come over here and just look at it and be like, all right, we are looking west. North is that way. And what I want to do here is make a GPS coordinate for, whoops, I want this. And we'll call it FE depth. And what that's going to do is allow us to basically measure how far we need to go. Alright, 50, that's good. And it's out of stone now. Nice. So let's refill this and refill our bottle here. And I might just leave. I might actually just leave the, maybe I'll leave both of those down here. I think I might leave the O2 generator down there because it doesn't actually need to come up. I'd rather it be down there anyway. And if it's not connected to the, survival kit, it's not a big deal. So now going back up here, that way is north, that way is east. So yeah, this should be right where that iron is. Nice. This over here, so this tree needs to get pruned. Alright, I guess no timber. Well, we'll find the— oh, there it goes. My pro lumberjack skills. Alright, so from here we're gonna go 1 and 2, and that's really just to mark where we want this thing to end. Now I'm going to take these back. Because I need them. Alright, so what we're going to do now is make a little platform here. And the little platform is basically going to be just like a little control station. Let's see, how big do I want it to be? Let's do another row here. Okay, so we've got this thing here. And that's going to allow us to put our— need a refinery. Oh wait, how many blocks is that from this? So that is 1, 2, so that's 3 drills wide. 4 drills wide. Oh. Alright, so it's 1, 2, it's 3 drills wide, 4 drills wide, buffered drill. And that puts us— oh, good, right in line with this. Which which means I want to actually remove this row here so that when this spins around, it won't get hit. And that also means I need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't need this one. Alright, and that's how far over I need to go. Alright. And I think how I want to start this is maybe... Alright, so actually we're gonna move this platform. We're gonna take this platform, we're gonna bring it out this way. Into the hillside. Like that. Yeah. Alright, so we'll come over here. And so drill, drill, drill. Drill clearance. So this can go there, there, like this. Yeah, I want that like that. Alright, so what we've got now is actually a little platform, and then we'll have the refinery right here. So where's my center point? So this will be the tower base. And then I'll have to run up the tower base. Need to be tower base. Blank for the tube. There. And survival kit. There. And the assembler will go there. Alright, that actually makes sense now. Now we want to go here, take all of this stuff, and hopefully I can also grind this down. And I want to rename this. This is System 1 Fork. Nice. So now I really hope I don't die. So clearly we should jetpack through this tunnel as fast as possible. And we'll come up here. Build our new survival kit. And we should be able to finish our assembler. If I hadn't used a bunch of random steel plate for just dumb stuff. Alright, so now the assembler is working. So we can get it to churn out steel plate. And what do we need? A bunch of steel plate. Do I have a bunch of stone? No. Now I've got to start mining some stone. Might as well try to take some of this mountaintop off and get it down to this level. And the reason for doing that is just because we want to be able to we want to be able to bring our drills down, and they need to be roughly, you know, the same height. So if I just start taking off sort of like from here over and leveling this part out, it'll work better. And I could do it with the other drill, but I want to collect the rock in this case. So we're doing a pretty good job of getting this more or less flattened out. You know, it doesn't have to be perfect. Pause that guy there. Save, and let's maybe go look for this unknown signal. Alright, and 22, 20, 41, we can finish this guy now. Alright. Now we can produce much more stuff far quicker. Now we just need to start building our drilling arm. I think I want to start this by... So I think what I'm going to do for now is just do... I'm just going to do a straight one drill, lots of pistons. That'll be the simplest way of doing this, I think. So I need to figure out what conveyors require. Also, I need to put all the stuff in there, which I can't because it's not what I thought it was. I need to build a storage container. Is really what I need. So we'll do storage container, small cargo container right here, which I should be able to finish. I need 7 steel, or I need 13 small steel tubes. And I also need a bunch more stone. So the nice thing is now we have a refinery. So if I'm just doing one drill, I actually don't need to clear all of this area, but I'm going to anyway because eventually I'll need to have it cleared. Alright, we're also going to build a walkway because apparently I can't get up on this very easily. Which is really not helpful. So this will be our very likely sacrificial walkway. Oh, I'm out of steel plate. Alright. I guess we'll just go with that for now. This thing should be making... Oh wow, it already made them. That was very quick. Alright, well, let's go ahead and queue up 100 of those, 100 of those, 100 of those. Yeah, that's probably good for now. Take those, and would like to finish my little walkway here. Now I can... Oh, that's so much better. I can just dig my hole here-ish. I want to make sure I go actually to here, though. I need to figure out how many blocks that is, but I can do that after I generate more steel plate. And we're going to want to see what does it take to build a piston. So I only need large steel tubes as well. And what about the piston part? Oh, I guess not. No? Alright, and the drill is a bunch of steel tubes as well, and a bunch of steel plate. Let's start with 100. I don't even need 100, I just need 12, and so like 20 should be good. So there we go. Actually, what I can do, I just remembered, I already tapped into that iron mine, or that iron vein. So I can actually go down there, mine iron ore, And as long as I don't need nickel or silicon, like for a motor or for a computer, I can just use it. Because I have the refinery now, and I can process it. Not really sure why I didn't think of this earlier. And if I play my cards right, I might even be able to escape up this. Alright. And that should get sucked into the refinery shortly. Yep. So while that is processing that, let's fall down here. Don't want to fall down that part, though. And so in our case, this makes sense because with only starting with one drill, we don't need to worry about having the whole area cleared out to build the other drills. Start of a bunch of stuff. That's good. And let's take all these computers. All motors. And we need to go. Let's go. Here. Let's go. Let's see here. How do I want to do this? I want to go. I'll just put it here. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9. Yeah, let's get rid of the 9th one. We'll go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 needs to be a conveyor junction. Because if it's a conveyor junction, you can bring in a conveyor to it. I don't have any interior plate. Get some interior plate. And 6. Should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That will drop down to there. Yep. we'll be able to drill down. So now we need to start with the drill. And 2, 3. Now we actually don't need this anymore because we've got our location marked out by the top now. And do I want to do a fourth one? Can I even fit a fourth one? Alright, that'll be a good start, and then I'll have to put the drill underneath. But the drill is 3 blocks down, and it's not going to fit right now. 1 block will fit. Now I think 2 blocks will fit. And I think possibly the 3 blocks will fit now. Yep. So now the drill should fit. Now this drill's basically just going to be like taking a core sample. And that's fine for now. Eventually I'll want it to rotate and actually open up a bigger space. But right now it just needs to mine down for us. Where is... oh, I already have it all. I got a drill. And the piston part. Ooh, I totally forgot that the piston parts require a bunch of steel tubes as well. So I'll want to just have it make 200. And that's going to need more small tubes. Some more steel plate. I'm going to need a bunch of those anyway for the conveyor system. Actually, that's probably enough there. Large steel tubes. And I'll want a bunch of motors, and I'll want a bunch of interior plate. Alright, so that one's done. Finish up that one. And now we'll weld up the rest of the tower. And that'll make the end of this episode. And next we're going to finish up the conveyor system and actually start using the drill to start boring down into this mountaintop. If you like the video, give it a like. And if you're new and haven't subscribed, please do so, and you'll be notified when new videos come out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.